rematch of last year's championship game takes center stage this afternoon in Maple Grove. A top 10 battle between number 3 Andover and number 8 Maple Grove as the boys hockey season enters its final week. Good afternoon, I'm Sam Ekstrom alongside Julie Friend. Andover is the defending champion, Julie. They beat Maple Grove 6-5 in a thriller in last year's title game, and they lost a lot of key players from that team, but they returned 3 very important pieces that comprise a potent top line, and that line is fueled by Caden Casey.
Now lead with 9 shots on goal.
They score! Grant Leno from the point beats Conway. Crimson own the first lead.
Well, and that's why faceoffs are so key. We talk about the simple plays and how both teams really want to refine kind of those, go back to the basics, especially in the last couple weeks of the season. Grant Leno, that's his 23rd point of the year right here. You can see Kernan, clean draw win right back to Leno, who wastes no time.
Coach, almost a year now removed from winning a title, your program's first. What's it been like this year being a defending champion?
Well, it's been hectic, and sometimes I felt like we spent too much time thinking about last year's team and not enough thinking about this year. And that's turned around a lot the last couple months, and we've got on a bit of a roll. But it's great for the kids to be able to celebrate something like that. Great for our community too. So something we hope to repeat near in the future. So
during your tenure as head coach, hockey in Andover has really burgeoned. Boys side, girls side, you were both title winners. What's it been like to see the growth of hockey in your community?
It's been a lot of fun. It gets everybody involved when you're having success. Everybody supports each other, and you walk into the grocery store with your jacket on. Everybody wishes you good luck, and that's been kind of cool. I know for the kids, but for all the dedicated volunteers as well. So we're very proud of that.
You've got a pretty special top line this year. Tell me about that group.
Yeah, they're fun to watch, and they don't take a lot of coaching because they do everything the right way and they work hard. And we're going to miss them someday, but while it lasts, we're really enjoying them.
Gavin Thorson on the verge of 200 career points. You've known him since he was a little boy. Tell me about watching his growth.
Well, Gavin's a great kid and a great player, and he plays the same way he did as a mite. If you take the puck from him, you're probably going to feel a stick a second or two later, and he hates to lose. And if he loses a drill in practice, we're going to do it again. If he wins, then we can quit, but we're not going to quit it till he wins. So we play by Gavin's rules sometimes.
Andover versus Maple Grove. What's the state of this rivalry right now after last year's playoffs?
Yeah, this is a great rivalry. They skate really well, and they handle the puck, and they compete and work hard, and they've just got a lot of skill. So it's natural, a natural rivalry because that's how we want to play. And we've played the last game of the season with them every year for the last 3 years. We beat them in the state consolation final in 20, lost in the quarterfinals, beat them in the championship game last year. So that's probably helped the rivalry along. But we love coming here and competing with them, and then maybe hope to see them again in the playoffs.
If you could boil it down to one key for your team going into the postseason, what is it?
Oh man, I don't know. We got so much to work on, but just play as a group. I think be in it for each other, block shots, do the little things, pay attention to detail.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank you, Sam.
Their assist leader, Casey. Tight angle shot, they score! Off of Picanato and into the net. We're even at 1.
Well, when you get some zone time and you're generating some momentum, even though you don't necessarily score right away, you keep at it. And that's what this line continues to do on a nightly basis. Kind of a harmless play right there. Casey coming up the wall right here from the corner, head up the whole time, just kind of throws it on net, and Picanato, just a tough one as a defenseman. You can see covering.
You mentioned over 40%. 5-on-4 for the Crimson. Looking for the lead. They've got it. Lucas Busch, a bullet to make it 2-1.
And once again, it's always about winning the faceoffs and being able to kind of set up in the zone. And it didn't take too long for this puck to get to Lucas Busch, but you can just see the possession right here. Great job by Steenerson to get this puck over to Martineau, who great vision, finding Busch, who just moves a little to the inside, just that little shift. What a shot by Busch. I'm here with Crimson head coach Todd Berglund. Coach, your team is 16-5-1 on the season. You average over 5 goals a game, give up a little under 2. What have you liked so far about your team's game this season?
We started out a little bit slow, but as we started to figure out the line combinations, I think our depth is starting to show now. We're getting good offense across the whole lineup. Our line one obviously is explosive. Vinny Brink certainly leads the way there. Jack Kernan and Blake Steenerson and Jay Ellingson certainly are key players on that lineup. But and we've got fantastic defensemen too. We've got a returning group of kids from our last year's group that went to the state tournament, and we only lost one D out of that group. So that combination, I think, is certainly led to good scoring opportunities, and we stress moving the puck, moving and moving the puck quick.
And Finn Brink is a special player, not the biggest guy, but one that you definitely notice every time that he's on the ice. What is it about his game that's made him such an impactful player at the high school level?
Yeah, I the size issue certainly. I think of Jared Spurgeon as an example. But Finn's legs are so big and so powerful, and it makes him a really explosive skater, and he is diligent to the weight room. He is so incredibly strong, and that I think has made him, brought him to the level that he is today. And then you put that together with some high-end IQ, hockey sense, and it creates pretty dynamic hockey player. But he is a wonderful skater, capable of putting the puck in the net. He shoots the puck well. He sees the ice so incredibly well, and his decision-making is off the charts.
Now your power play is ranked 3rd in the state, clicking at a little over 43%. How important will it be today to capitalize on those opportunities if you do get on the man advantage?
Yeah, I think certainly 2 good power plays on both sides. We've seen Casey and Conway and Thorson many times. So, but when you have those opportunities, you got to take advantage of them. And we work a lot on our power play, and I think certainly our power play percentage shows that we do. And then you put some gifted puck movers on that and distribute the puck really well and move it quick, then good things start to happen. So we work pretty diligently on it, and it's fun to see it flourish.
Well, we appreciate your time, Coach, and good luck the rest of the way.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Andover stays in the offensive zone. Thorson to Conway. Conway scores from an impossible angle. 2-2.
Well, and that's just a highlight reel goal, but keep in mind, Landon Stringfellow gets this puck to Jack Roach, and Gavin Thorson is right in front of the net, doesn't allow him to cover this puck. And you can see Thorson, of course, the playmaker, finds Conway, just a little nifty move right there, beats Jack Roach, who's in a good position covering that short side, but just right under the bar over his shoulder. You can see that's a big goal, and who else but this top line finds a way to. That's what we talk about, the simple plays. You can see Finn Brink just kind of throwing that puck into the opposite end.
A setup for Busch. Scores! 3-2 Crimson.
And what a day for Lucas Busch. And it might not show up on the score sheet, but this play all started by the possession that the Crimson had by Frank Brink dumping this puck in the zone. What a turnover created right there by Steenerson. Just the patience here. Wins a puck battle, and you can see finds Lucas Busch on the backside.
And Maple Grove sweeps the season series, a 3-2 win. Thorson and Steenerson with some words here on the near side, but the big pileup is around Roach, the winning goaltender, who takes his 12th victory of the year. And Busch with 2 goals in the game. Lucas Busch, the go-ahead goal for Maple Grove late in this one, as the Crimson take it 3-2.
Well, and we talked so much about Finn Brink at the beginning of the game, but I think it was really Lucas Busch and Jack Kernan that really kind of just took advantage of their opportunities today. Jack Kernan, 2 assists, but really just important piece for him was the faceoffs that he won. I mean, you can't talk enough about defense wins championships, but a big game for Lucas Busch on the second line to give the Crimson the 3-2 victory here today.